Hello and welcome to Alumni Stadium as we are getting ready to begin the game here at Varsity Lacrosse, Braintree and Newton North. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as Braintree on the opening face-off able to control as we're finally underway. Newton North about a half hour late here to start, and Braintree will possess first. And we'll see if Braintree can take advantage here in the opening first half, 25-minute halves. Running clock. As Braintree looks to take advantage here at home. Struggled a little bit the last couple games, trying to get back in the win column. And Braintree with a giveaway as Newton North takes it away and they bring it back up the field. As the defense of Birchill trying to slow down the rush. So we played a minute here into the first half in a scoreless game. Base Day conference matchup. Not much movement here for the Tigers. They just play around with the ball here in the attacking end. Looks like they might try and take a shot here. As they continue to work it at the side of the goal. And Braintree strong defensively. Everything on the perimeter right now for the Tigers. Good defense again. And a whistle against Braintree as Birchill was getting sick of waiting around for them to do something with the ball. The shooting lane will be there, and it looks like Riley may be tested here for the first time. They fake the shot and again pull it back. We have not seen a shot attempt yet. Another whistle on Braintree. .22-10 left here in the first half, and the shot is way high as Braintree had possession for a moment, and now they do pick it up and try and carry it up the field. As there's some stick work in there as Braintree continues to carry it up the field, but that'll come back and they'll restart it. Braintree right now being triple teamed as Newton North continues to get the stick up in the face of one of the Braintree attackers as Shelgen now swings it across the field. And Braintree trying to work it over midfield, which they do. Right into the stick of Birchill as Callie works it up the field. And Braintree now looking to attack the goal, looking for the game's first. As we're nearing 4 minutes into this first half, and Braintree will look for the game's first goal. Only been one face-off here so far here in this first half, which Braintree won. And the shot taken, and a save is made on a rising shot. As the Tigers now move it up the field. And a whistle on Braintree again. Restart, and a save made by Riley, and a shot up in the helmet. Save made by Riley. And both goalies now have made a save. And the referee was checking in on the goalie. Of course, you always think about a concussion anytime you take a shot up high, especially on a shot right towards the helmet. Braintree in their home white uniforms with the blue letters. And Braintree with a turnover. 19.5 remaining here in the first half with no score. Side of the goal is the Braintree defense again being called to defend. Out in front, and they find a goal. And that will count. With 19:09 remaining here in the first half, the opening goal scored by Newton North. Overall, Braintree looked like they were in a pretty good position defensively, but the Tigers were able to carve through, and the low shot able to get by Riley. On the face-off, Braintree had it for a moment, but could not scoop it up. As Braintree trying to double team here to get that ball away. Ball being carried up the field dangerously. Braintree did knock it away for a moment, but could not collect the ball. So 18:45 left in the half. Ball back behind the Braintree goal. And the Tigers now with an opportunity to go up by 2. Low shot, and Riley with another save, her second here of the half. As Braintree working through the maze of defenders. And it's already all the way into the attacking end of the field, but that was going to be a whistle against Braintree for an offensive foul here, which will go on Braintree's number 8, Jackie McGonigal. Now Newton North switching sides of the field. $17:45 left here in the first half. Just one goal so far in this game. Braintree dominated the first few minutes with possession, but were not able to capitalize. Back behind the goal. Still not much movement going. Defense right now being played by McDonald for Braintree. As the shot is high over the goal, and the ball will remain with Newton North as the wind continues to whip around. Really been some crazy weather here the last few days. Still waiting for those warmer temperatures, but we're approaching May. $16:20 left here in the opening half. Side of the goal. As McDonald again defends. Just a couple of shots by both sides here in the game to this point. Just the one goal. McDonald continues to force. Everything to be on the perimeter. Now the pass in front. The shot was there. There is no shot clock, so the ball can just stay. And a shot and a goal, the second of the half. And the Tigers now go ahead by a couple. .28 left here in the first half. Braintree down now 2 goals. Off the draw, Braintree had it for a moment, and Burchill does scoop it back up, so Braintree will have possession. They haven't had the ball much here the last really 6 or 7 minutes as they try and attack quickly. As the pass in front, the shot, and the goal. As Braintree's Joyce will get the first goal of the game for the Wamps and make it a 2-1 game with 15:03 left in the first half. At midfield, getting ready for the face-off. (2-1) the score. Braintree now down a goal. And the ball is loose. And Braintree gets possession from it. The infraction allows Braintree the ball. As now Burchill trying to attack and tie the score. As Braintree with the quick pass and a score yet again. 2 strikes in a half minute. And just like that, Braintree has even the score as Duffy scores in front of the net. And Braintree makes it a 2-2 game just like that. And that's all Braintree really needed to do was start to get possession. And now all of a sudden they're finding goals. Here in this first half, a lot going on. Possession really has not been in Braintree's favor here in this first half, but when they have had the ball, they've been able to find ways to create space, and obviously the last 2 times they've had the ball, they've scored. But it's not been a great half overall for Braintree, but they do now have a tie game. The way it started, it looked like things were going to go pretty well. Braintree won the opening face-off, had the possession for maybe about a minute and a half, but could not score. And then Newton North with 2 strikes, Braintree with 2 unanswered to tie it, and that's where we stand here with 14:41 left in the first half. As Braintree again collects possession. That's 3 consecutive face-offs won by the Wamps, and they move it up the field. They do not really waste much time trying to attack. They look for a strike quickly. Really a difference in strategy between the 2 teams. Tigers have really taken their time, really waited for the Seas to open up on defense before taking a shot. As the Braintree pass nearly goes to the far side of the field where it would have gone out of bounds, but it is kept in play, and now the battle for it is scooped up by the play of Ackerman. as that shot goes wide. And Braintree gives it away. So the Tigers with it in their own end. And an illegal play back behind the goal as Braintree gets the ball back. Couldn't really hear what the referee had said, but Braintree gets the ball back as it was knocked off the stick for a moment, and then Braintree is swarmed by 3 different defenders. So Burchill getting ready for a potential shot attempt as Braintree looking for their first lead of the game, and they find it on a low skipping shot. And just like that, Braintree with 3 straight goals, and they have taken the lead here at home. We'll see if Newton North considers a timeout here as the momentum has clearly shifted. After we didn't see really much the first 5 minutes in the scoring department, it has picked up. And now with 12:52 to go in the first half, it is a 3-2 lead in favor of Braintree. Braintree again with the face-off win. As Burchill brings it up the field, circles around the net. No shooting lane there. And another whistle, and the goal will not count. So the play was offside, and the whistle was blown before the shot, which actually hurts Braintree there, because they would have scored. Quick pass, and that one is not caught cleanly, but Braintree does collect the ball. Burchill had a little bit of trouble there with it, but nice job by her teammate Ackerman to come in there and help out. And another Braintree goal on the shot by Tenney. And Braintree really starting to pick it up. So 4-2 lead now for the Wamps with 11:58 left here in the first half. So 4-2 Braintree. Important face-off for the Tigers, who have seen Braintree score the last 4 goals. And the ball was loose for a moment as 3 Braintree players get in there and they come away with possession. As it's moved over the midfield mark, and here go the Wamps again. As it is another chance and another goal scored by Braintree. Second of the game for Tenney. And I'm really surprised that we have not seen a timeout considered here by the Tigers here in this first half, as Braintree has taken full advantage here. Now they do consider it now, which probably a goal too late here, down 5-2. Here with 11:34 to go in the first half. We'll take a break in the action as well. And Braintree with a 3-goal lead here with 11:34 left in the first half. We'll be right back. Back here at Alumni Stadium, start after the timeout. 11:34 left on the clock, and I think we're going to see another restart. Well, I guess we're not. False start on the Tigers. Saw the whistle, but I heard the whistle and expected to see another drop, but Braintree gets the possession again. And the Tigers have given up now the last 5 goals in this game. Burchill attacks and shoots short side as the goalie crept off the post, and Braintree scores again. And this game has been a game of runs. Substitution on the Newton North side. With 11:05 left here in this first half, Braintree's found a way to score 6 straight goals and taken full control now of the game. As a player was knocked down, and Braintree getting into the face-off circle too quick. Early entry against the Wamps, giving away possession. Play restarts. As Braintree has really done a nice job defensively, as that pass was intercepted by Braintree. And now the Newton North player slipping up, as it's picked up by the Tigers. As they have it back behind the goal now. Actually defended by Burchill as they circle it. With 10 minutes left here in this first half. Braintree with a 4-goal lead. Another substitution on the move. As Newton North changing out a attacking player. Side of the goal, the shot, and that one goes wide of the net. Might have been stopped by Riley, and it was not the case. Certainly altered the shot. With 9:10 left, Braintree moving it right up the field. Over the midfield mark. And Braintree has really changed this game after a slow start out of the gates. Duffy looking to attack it. Braintree freshman. And another push. Shelgin with the pass to her right. And then Braintree looking in front for Duffy, and the pass did not connect. As it's picked up by Newton North, the ball still on the turf field, and I think Braintree going to be whistled for that. Trying to get it to the goalie, and now the ball is picked up by Braintree on the steal. Really a dangerous play as the goalie could not handle it, and here goes Braintree towards the goal with a whistle before the shot. So Ackerman with an opportunity here for Braintree. to bring it right towards that goal. Potentially a shot here. Not the best of angles, not going right in at the net, square on. This is going to be from the side. But it certainly is a shooting spot. Wanted to go low, from tough angle. And a couple of shot fakes and deciding against the shot as Joyce now looking to make something happen. As Braintree had the ball knocked away. And another offensive foul called, the second here of this first half on Braintree. With 6:45 left in the half, Braintree with a 6-2 lead. Moved up the field as Tenney trying to slow down the attacker. Braintree with a double team on the perimeter as it was knocked away by Tenney. But another whistle on Braintree. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it will be Braintree ball with 5:45 left here in the half, as it was mishandled in the Braintree end by the defense of Buhner. A lot of time being used here, as the Tigers have not scored in a while, and they trail by 4 as Braintree swats it away, and a chance here to pick it up, and Burchill does just that. And now using her legs to move it up the field, being trailed behind, and pulls it out to the right side of the field, where Braintree looks to bring it at goal again. Joyce decides to take it back to the top. And now Burchill will bring it right towards the goal. And the shot, and another goal. Took a little bit off of that shot and finds the back of the net. And Braintree now with a 7-2 advantage. So a couple goals in the half for Burchill. Callie not only doing the face-offs, but getting a couple of goals as well. Late start here in this one, and took Braintree a little extra time to get really into this game. Haven't seen a ton of substitutions on the Braintree side. And the Tigers win a draw. Haven't won one in a while. And it's allowed Braintree to really take advantage on the scoreboard. With possession, the team generally that possesses the ball most in the half will score most goals, but that hasn't really been the case because Braintree has gone quick with the ball and they've attacked. But they've obviously had the better advantage on the face-offs, which has really helped them out. Whistle against Braintree. The ball is loose on the turf. And it's still loose where Braintree battles for it, and Burchill is fouled from behind. And a card going to be given here, as Braintree will be a player up. Braintree now looking to take advantage. A player up with 3:15 left in the half. And a chance to score another one. Sent back behind the goal by Duffy. As Braintree looking for another one. Circles, and that one is rejected. Big stop and goal to keep the score where it is, but Braintree keeps possession. Looking for another try at goal. Circling the net. And the pass in front now for Duffy, who cannot get a shot off. Braintree has a chance to go right at the net as Duffy takes the shot and scores another Braintree strike. 2 in the game for Duffy. As Braintree has opened it up and have a commanding lead here in this first half. With 2:13 left, 8 unanswered goals scored by the Wamps here at home. Far side of the field, good battle as Braintree is pushed down. And it will be a foul going against Braintree. .140 left as the clock continues to run. Not much movement here, and just 90 seconds left in the half. So we're back to full strength as the penalty has expired. Chance for a shot. Nothing released yet. As Braintree with 5 bodies in there, getting in the shooting lane, and now Braintree gets the ball back. Talk about swarming right in front of your own goalie, and that's exactly what Braintree did. Final minute. McDonald bringing it up the field, and the pass now to Shelgen. The ball was knocked away for a moment, picked up by Joyce. Joyce with the pass, and final half minute now. Braintree with the possession and a 6-goal advantage, 8-2. As McDonald now brings it right at the goal and lost the ball. And another offensive foul called. That's the 3rd here of the half called on Braintree. Just 20 seconds left though in the half. They're gonna have to really hurry up the field. It's gonna have to be a pass. They're not gonna be able to run it up. So they're going to try and run it up the field, but Braintree right back in it as McDonald able to track her down. And this is just way too much time being used here as the pass is thrown towards the sideline And here in the final 5 seconds, Braintree is able to intercept it. And that's just about going to do it here in the half, as the time will expire in the first half, as Braintree with an 8-2 advantage here after a half of play at Alumni Stadium. And after the first 2 goals of this game, you thought the Tigers may have an opportunity here in this game to really give Braintree a run for the money, but the Wamps scored the next 8, and we have a 6-goal advantage for Braintree here at home after a half of play. The next 25 minutes of play will be up next here after a quick break on BCAM TV.
You're going to need me. You're going to need us. All of us. You're going to need our technical skills, our math, our engineering skills. You're going to need our help with your water, your air, your food. You're going to need our organizational skills, our problem-solving skills. You're going to need our determination, our honesty, our compassion. You're going to need the next generation of leaders to face the challenges the future will bring. And we promise we'll be there when you need us.
Hello and welcome back to Alumni Stadium as we get ready to begin the second half. Braintree with an 8-2 lead. Mike Wassel bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV. And again, you joined us late. The first 2 goals of this game scored by Newton North. Braintree scored the final 8. Off the opening draw, it is controlled by Braintree again. Wamps hoping to really blow this one open as they make a quick pass, and that one stays out. I don't know if the goalie saw it or hit the post, but that one ricocheted back right to the Braintree attack, as Tenney, who had a couple goals in that first half, takes the shot and scores her 3rd of the game. And Braintree now with a 7-goal lead, as it's been all Braintree here in this game. So 24 and a half remaining in the game. Braintree has opened up their largest lead of 7. After a real slow start for the Wamps offense, they really found it, and they've now started to get it going. As the Tigers win the draw, and the goal will not count. There was a whistle before the shot. So an opportunity for the Tigers to get one back. They haven't scored in a while. Riley getting ready to potentially face a shot here. And that one does find its way in. making it a 9-3 game. And Braintree's lead is 6. .48 left on the clock. 9-3 the score, Braintree up by 6. Off the draw. The Tigers able to come away with the ball. Moved up the field by Newton North. And a push on Braintree. Opportunity for a shot, but another whistle. A lot of whistles. Chance for their second straight now. Newton North trying to get a little closer. And the shot taken, and Riley able to make the save. Important stop there for the Braintree goalie. Braintree drops the ball in the crease, waiting for their defense to collect it. And the pass does not work there in the Braintree end. And a chance now for a shot. As Braintree called for being in the shooting space again with 22 minutes left in this game. So we played 3 minutes. We've seen a couple of goals. Shot taken and another goal. Two of the last 3 scored by the Tigers. .50 remaining here in this game. 9-4 now is the score. They're going to redo the draw. Off the face-off, and again, the Tigers with possession. Braintree trying to get it back. Braintree opened up a 7-goal lead. It's down to 5. And possession again with Newton North, who in the first half took a long time to get shots off. They've been much more efficient here in the second half. A foul on Braintree. Chance for another shot. and it was just mishandled. But it came right to the attacker, and what a generous bounce. That was certainly not the way it was scripted, and the Tigers get a very lucky bounce. And now all of a sudden it's 9-5, and this game has really shifted. Certainly couldn't have seen this coming based on the way Braintree played towards the end of that first half. It looked like Braintree was going to run away with this game, and all of a sudden they've allowed the Tigers back in it. Still have a 4-goal lead, but they really need to win this face-off. Braintree the change on the draw. This will be Maggie Birchill to take the face-off. And Newton North had it for a moment. Braintree battling for the ball, and now they're going to be called for a push. So just like that, the Tigers have found a way to not only win the draws, but they're finding consistent offense and scoring very quickly as well. Minutes, 10 seconds left here in the game, as Braintree has allowed this one to be a much closer game, as the ball was loose for a moment. Good defense being played. And then a shot up high, which may be the result of a card here. We'll see. Nope. Shot taken, and another goal scored. Just over the 6 side. Far side of the post, and Braintree has allowed this one to become a very close game now. This game has really changed very quickly too. It's almost like Braintree was hoping the clock would just keep running, but they've given up too much space. .23 left, and Braintree's lead is just 3. With a big draw. Braintree hasn't won one in a while, and a big reason why they have allowed so many goals consecutively. Off the draw again, it is Newton North getting possession from it. Frustration built in on the Braintree side as things have started to unravel a bit here in this second half. Brand new game. 9-6. Braintree leads by just 3 goals. And the Tigers with it again in the Braintree defensive end. And attacking and scoring another goal. And I can't believe Braintree hasn't taken a timeout now. I think they're going to use one as things have come completely unglued here in a 9-7 game. And a timeout will be taken with 18-11 remaining in the contest And all of a sudden, we have a ball game again at 9-7. We'll be right back. Play getting set to resume, as both sides really picking up the energy now, as this game has turned into a 2-goal game. Very important face-off. And Braintree cannot get the face-off again. Not sure exactly what has changed here during half, but it was all Braintree on the face-off circle, as the Tigers have made a change, and whatever the change is, they have found a way to get the ball. And they're doing it very consistently as well. So Braintree desperately needing a stop, not only by their defense, but their goalie, Riley. Really need somebody to make a big play here. As the shot taken, and it's bounced in, and another goal scored. I've never seen a game shift this quickly, especially when a team has shown that they are not going to play that way. At least they didn't show it in the first half, but it's a much different team. Almost looks like different players out there on the field. Whether the game plan changed or not, they must have changed something, because things drastically changed and it has really worked out for them. And all of a sudden, what was a 9-2 game is now 9-8 with 17:24 left on the clock. All the momentum on the visitors' side. And Braintree finally able to get a face-off. And now looking to attack and score. Burchill right towards the goal, shoots and scores, but I believe there was a whistle before the goal happened. So Braintree in a good position here to get a little bit of breathing room. Looking for a second goal, or a 2-goal lead, excuse me. Burchill shoots and scores. And Braintree desperately needed that. Ten to 8 the score. 16:50 left on the clock. Off the face-off, the ball is free and is picked up by Newton North. They're going to now work it back behind the Braintree goal. Neither goalie's been able to really make a big stop here in this second half. We've seen the floodgates open up on offense. Still a long way to go in this game. 16:20 left, and there is a save made by Riley, but Braintree could not get the ball. Good defense, but that'll be a foul on Braintree. As the ball is just thrown away, and Braintree scoops it up. As Burchill now works it up the field, as play continues. Being triple teamed, ducks it back and makes a nice pass. That's worked over the midfield mark, knocked out of the stick. And now it's picked up by Newton North. as they have the ball at midfield, and it's all white jerseys back there on defense. Continuing to bring it towards the goal as it's knocked away for a moment. Back behind the goal. Not much movement going. They try and switch players back behind the goal. Braintree defense, fine with them having the ball here. Just burning clock in the process and really in no position to score from where they are. Not sure what they're doing here. You gotta be close to not getting that crease too. Good defense played by Braintree as that was shut down on an initial chance towards the goal. .15 left, and Braintree's lead is 2. A lot of standing around right now. Braintree with a double team here, trying to get the ball away. McDonald trying to knock it away as well. Another whistle on Braintree here with just 13:10 left. Another opportunity here to get a goal closer. Pass in front of the goal, and Riley with the save. That one up high, hit the mask of Riley, and that was a huge stop. Second time she's been hit in the mask. As Braintree trying to move it up the field. As this one is just tucked up the field. Oh, beautiful pass. As that one worked right perfectly. Another whistle back behind the goal. That was excellent play along the sidelines. In front of the goal, it is Burchill, and finds a way to get it over the shoulder of the goalie. And Braintree back up by 3. A tick under 12 minutes left. Face off, getting ready here at midfield. Off the draw. Everybody tumbling down for Braintree, and they couldn't get a call. As the shot's taken, and they bounce it in on the goal. it's back to a 2-goal lead. So Braintree with a 2-goal lead now. And there was a lot of contact on that last face-off that they let go. All 3 of the Braintree players in the vicinity went down. As possession will be in favor of Newton North again. They've been able to get to this point, and they've actually at one point made it a 1-goal game, but Braintree trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. Back behind the goal it goes. Trying to get a shot off, but the defense is good. Dangerous pass in the middle of the semicircle. As Braintree had it for a moment, but could not find the ball. Momentum all on the side of the Tigers here in this second half, as they have found their offensive rhythm. Just 10.5 remaining. It is a 9-7 game, or an 11-9 game, excuse me. It's a 2-goal lead. So many goals being scored here in the second half. As the shot stays out, it's in the crease. And Riley will just keep it there. Riley makes the pass out to her defense as Braintree works it up the field. And a nice run up the field. Oh, all the way over midfield now. The speed and the handling here as the pass now finds its way to an attacking stick. As we'll have a whistle. Braintree with a shot and another goal. And Tenney has really been reliable out there on the offensive side. Now a very important draw. Back to a 3-goal lead with 9:19 left on the clock. On the face-off, both sides scrambling for it. Braintree will get it. Very important draw there, won by the Wamps, and now with a 3-goal lead, they have the ball, they can work some clock. And obviously trying to give themselves a little bit of breathing room. Under 9 minutes left in this game. And the pass is errant, and Braintree with a rare turnover here in this game. Now the Wamps going to focus on getting that ball back. (12-9) with 8:30 left. Braintree holding on to a 3-goal lead here at home.
Great job, Shannon.
Right at the side of the goal, Braintree again double teaming. Braintree really doing a good job shadowing here. Trying to force the ball away from their top offensive threats. As the shot taken and a goal is scored just underneath that crossbar. Back to 2. With 7:43 left in this game, it's 12-10. .743 remaining in this game, and it's 12-10. Both sides are in double figures. And the Tigers get the face-off again. Defense needs the ball back. And a nice save made by Riley. Braintree gets the ball to their goalie. And then the pass up the field. Stuffy now will take it up for Braintree. Going towards the sideline. That's a dangerous spot to take it. Towards the boundary, and then it is knocked away by Newton North, but Braintree picks it up. As the Tigers get it again. Braintree's made a couple of careless mistakes here the last few minutes with their passing, but they are able to get a turnover of their own. And that's a shot up high. And that might be a card we're going to see here. Up around the face, and it will be a yellow card. And that is the best face-off weapon for the Tigers, or at least it has been here in the second half. That's going to be a big blow to their chances here. As the pass goes out of bounds, but it is deflected. So 5:45 left here in the game. Braintree just burning some clock, trying to get another goal here in the process. They are a player up. I like what Braintree's doing here, but you still got to think about scoring as well. They're burning some clock, but they do need more. 5 minutes left, 12-10, the score. Braintree with the 2-goal lead. They're going to hold on here at home. Braintree works it back. Nothing at the goal yet. Back out as the Wamps continue to milk the clock here late. As we're back to full strength. And a push going on Newton North, which will keep possession for Braintree with 3:55 to go. And Braintree's now had the ball for the last 2.5 minutes. And the Tigers need that ball back. Braintree, if they could find another goal, would make this a very tough one to overcome. As the ball was loose on the ground, and this is a big call. Which way is it going? And it goes Braintree's way. That's a big blow to the opportunity for the Tigers to come back. As the ball goes out of bounds, and Braintree catches another break. Just 3 minutes left. Braintree with another turnover. Two and a half remaining. Braintree still clinging to a 2-goal lead. And a dangerous pass as Braintree got a stick in there and was able to break it up. That is a huge defensive play. And Birchill really making a big play there for Braintree. As Ackerman now looking for the pass, finds the open player, Duffy in front, and the goal. A huge strike here late. And that might just be the final straw here with a 3-goal edge and just 2:09 left. A nice passing by the Braintree offense. And Newton North now has pulled their goalie. I don't think I've ever seen this in lacrosse. They get an extra attacker out there. I've never seen this. Seen it in hockey, but not in lacrosse. So the empty net. So 2 minutes left. Ball is still loose, and Braintree picks it up. Again, the net is empty as Braintree can hold. They do not need to shoot. But again, the net is empty with 1:40 left. .136 remaining. As Braintree with all the time to try and kill it off. They got to bring 2 players over to get Braintree and take the ball away. And now Burchill, if she wants to take the shot, can, but it's going to be another whistle. And the net is empty, so this is an open net and no defender in front of it. And the player trying to play goal, but cannot do that.
Crash on her, Black. Beat you crashing.
The goalie, the closest player to stop this ball. Or the referee. And this shot is taken, and a player moved early for Newton North. It should take time off the clock, but they're not going to do that. So Burchill with the open goal to shoot at, with 1:18 left in the game, and shoots and scores right into the open net, and that'll put it away, as the Wamps have now opened up a 4-goal lead, and they will bring the goalie back out there, it looks like. And that strategy did not even come close to working for the Tigers. Although it certainly was interesting to see it. Never seen it in this sport. And I've seen a lot of close games. So this game continuing to drag out here with Braintree now up by 4. And with 1:16 left, we'll have another face-off here at midfield. Face off, it was swatted by Braintree towards the attacking side of the field, but the call will go against Braintree as the game will continue. We're under a minute left, and Braintree with a 4-goal edge, trying to kill off the final 60 seconds of this game and get another win. Got to give the Tigers credit. They battled back here in the second half, but their comeback's going to fall short. Play resuming, the clock hasn't started. And now at the side of the goal, the shot goes wide, and that's a big miss. Just 40 seconds left in the game. As Newton North needs 4 goals, and they have to shoot it. Trying to get a shot off, and they do find the goal. Make it 14-11 with just 32 seconds left. Just 32 seconds left, and a face-off at the midfield mark. 14-11 the score, Braintree with a 3-goal lead. It's been a long game. One of the higher scoring games we've seen in recent years. As the clock will move. Down by 3, the ball for the Tigers. They have to shoot it, and there will be a whistle before the shot, even though Braintree got the save from Riley. chance for the Tigers to make it a 2-goal game. Shot, and they score with 16 seconds left. A 2-goal lead for Braintree, 14-12. Tigers just won't go away. And right now, Braintree, if they could, would do a lot of justice to try and keep the ball up for grabs here off this face-off and just drain time. Just make it a loose ball scramble. Certainly do not want to see a foul here or a false start. And that's a great job by Burchill, doing exactly what I just said, draining off a lot of precious time. And with 5 seconds left, the Tigers will not have enough time to come back, but their valiant effort will come to an end here as the game will end 14-12. The Tigers gave it their all late, scored a couple goals in the final minute and made it interesting getting that last possession, but just did not have enough left in the tank. And Braintree nearly gives up a huge lead in the second half, led at 1.9-2, and found the game as close as 1 goal at one point. And Braintree able to hold on 14-12 here at home in a high-scoring game, and both sides finding plenty of offensive opportunities at points during this game. Both goalies making some stops when needed, but Braintree with a narrow 2-goal victory, as both the Birchills with a handful of goals here today. Also got a handful of goals from Tenney, which really helped out in the scoring department. And that'll conclude our coverage here today of varsity lacrosse, as Braintree with a 2-goal win, 14-12 over the visiting Newton North Tigers. On behalf of camera person Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.